Welcome back, guys. Welcome to Rouse House, where we paint from the heart. Things we know, places we've been, things we've seen. Guys, this is Tennessee. This is the Tennessee River with the cabins on the river. And there's probably little deers over there in the woods and rabbits rumping through the grass. There's a steamboat coming up the river. What could be better than that? Again, we're just trying to get our picture drawn back on here so we can straighten all this up a little bit. Where we want all this stuff to be and what we want it to be. And where our colors are, where our sides of the boat are. There's some out there in the trees and the leaves and the water and the... What all we can do here. There, and that's the end of the house. Shadows can only be seen from underneath.
Explain that, Ralph.
Well, you're seeing the reflection of the water, but you're not seeing the reflection of the top. When you're looking down on something, you're seeing the reflection underneath. If you were holding a glass, you wouldn't see the reflection of the glass, you'd see the reflection of the bottom of the glass. It's reflected into the water. So the bottom is not a mirror copy of that. Parts of it will be, but you're going to see it from a different angle.
A shadowed copy, I guess. Would that be right?
Yeah, kind of. It's not reversed. It's just you're seeing it from a different angle. So you're seeing different. You'll see different shadows or some different places.
Okay.
Got our rail coming across. We got a rail coming across here. We're just trying to get them both on here. So we've got to have them both to do what we're going to want to do. Let's get our strokes on our wheel going. Get some water on my brush. We're just going to pull some strokes in there. Well, don't you know it would have been fun riding down the river on one of these things. Have the old smokestacks of billowing. And, well, I can't mention it. We ain't got to that part yet. That's half the fun. Making it come alive. Doing things that'll make your picture jump.
Stand left.
Stand left. That sounds like I was in the army.
Tell us what you're doing, Ralph. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just getting the kind of shape. I still got to put my lights back on. I'm just trying to get this drawn back on a little bit better for what I want this to be. And you're going to see, we're going to throw some lights in here. It's going to make a lot of this dark disappear. But you just have to trust me on some things. You just have to know that what we're putting in here right now is going to lighten up so fast, you're going to say, where did all the darks go? You'll be hunting darks. You always will. They're going to disappear so fast.
She's done lots of heavy darks in there to build
I got it, but seeing it making the lights lighter
on
that boat.
Mm-hmm.
And so far I ain't painted any light on the boat, but the lights are getting lighter. It's not because I'm painting that's the shadows that's under the stairwells. So when I put the stairwell on, the shadow's already there. If I didn't do that, you wouldn't have that. Shadow's under here, see? Stairwell going there. We had one up here. And it was going basically the same way up here. It was going up to the cabin. We had to have a way to get up there. We got our rails. It was more ultramarine blue. Got to have a little bit more dark. A little bit of red in there. I want to keep it darker. And sometimes I probably should really change to a little bit smaller brush. And for detail work I can. But I ain't got there yet. We're just trying to get our rail and it goes across here so people don't fall off that second deck. It's got to be on there. drop off into the water. We got that down here. And I just kind of cut it in rough. We still got to paint all the light of this boat, so a lot of these strokes are going to get painted again. We're going back and forth, back and forth. And that's why I didn't put a whole lot of detail on that right down there. Because I really wasn't worried about it. We're going to do some light painting. Get some lights. I just grabbed some yellow ochre in here. And not really it's the color that I want, but it's a good gunnel color. Which is, you get the shape of that coming down through here. Back here to the wheel, see. That kind of established that a little bit. Bring it right on around the bow of the boat. Let's catch that. Let's get that shape we want in there. It's just a good color. Well, I've got that. Let's pull that in there. There, we got that. Where's that? Does that kind of get that? Let's get right in here. Mirror image. Not a bad color. Not a bad color for spokes on the wheel to start with. So don't worry about if it's not perfectly straight. We'll straighten it up. This ain't the finished painting. This is just color gets thrown on there. Because I didn't have no white on my canvas or on my palette. Because I'm not ready to start doing whites yet. When you start doing whites, you lose all your, you lose something. Let's get that center of that wheel established there. Let's go with this one.
So you don't like to do whites, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, the whites take all your color out. They wash it out. So don't do your lights. And you never see me use black. I guess we could, but wow, we make plenty dark colors without it. I guess
You never use black and you never use white if you can avoid it. Is that what you're saying?
that's the way I like to do it. But you have to have white to get your highlights. So there's nothing wrong with using white. But don't overuse it. So right now, see, that gives me a good light. Well, that's white this because it's a white boat. But it'll be warm lights, cool lights, and you do that with different colors in your white.
Well, what color are you using to do that?
Well, a warm light would have yellow ochre and white. A cool light has a blue color and white. I tell you what, our boat's coming along. We get a little bit of shape in there. Y'all come.